Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today we are going to be doing a $10 meal challenge. So I'm bringing you meals of the week for $10. This is going to be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, however you choose to eat it. I like to do these from time to time to challenge myself to see if I can eat healthy and on the cheap. I am vegan while my family eats the standard American diet, so you will see a little bit of both in this haul. I will link my playlist down below. I do videos like this pretty often. If you are new here, hi, hello. We would love it if you became part of our YouTube family, so hit that subscribe button. We make videos 3 to 4 times a week, just about everything on a budget. I like to say in these videos, if you are experiencing any food insecurity in your home, to dial your local 211, reach out to churches, food banks, schools, whatever you have in your area. Those resources are there for you. If you are uncomfortable doing that, please reach out to me. My email is always linked in the description box down below, and I will try and help you as best as I can. I have a bunch of meals here. I'm super excited to show you how to make them. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Here is the haul. We went to 2 stores and I did have some substitutions. If you didn't know, Walmart substitutes sometimes with the non-store brand, which is awesome. So that is why we got some Daisy cottage cheese, and sometimes you get more. So here was my substitute for broccoli, just this regular stock of broccoli. I wanted frozen broccoli, but no worries there. Fresh is always great. So we have some broccoli as well as some sweet peas. And the Great Value brand is like 72 cents, so you might as well try that out. If you do want the organic, it's only $1, so that's not bad either. And then we did go to King Soopers, so my Kroger for these tortillas. There's 10 of them, and they were $1 on sale, so that was good. Right now, at Walmart, the eggs are 74 cents, so I was really excited to see that. So we got 6 eggs there. You, of course, could get 12. And then the ramen, I think, was the biggest deal here. Normally, ramen's 33 cents. They were 18 cents, so I got 2 of those. I got 1 golden potato, 1 sweet potato. I picked up a toddler, yeah, so pretty excited about that. And then I got some onion as well as cottage cheese. The Walmart brand is $1.47 or $1.57, but they didn't have any. They substituted with Daisy. Then I have some whole kernel corn here. A can of that is pretty inexpensive, but they were out of kidney beans, so we went to Kroger for that. We did get some rotel and tomato sauce. And first things first, here is kind of how I lay things out. I've gotten questions like this. How do you do it? I make my list. I think about what ingredients I will need and what ingredients can go into different meals. That is essential for me. And then I price match on the Instacart app. I just type it in and it brings up everything. Generally, Walmart is the cheapest. And then here's my meal plan. I did ramen lasagna, Crunchwrap Supremes, taco bowls, and little baby egg quiches. So we shall see if we can accomplish that. The meal plan is not always set in stone. So here I am. I'm going to get to chopping. I have my toddler here. He is mine. He's 3, and he likes to help in the kitchen as much as possible. So we are going to get to it. We like to chop our veggies up first. Of course, this is going to be a meal prep style. It's just easier on me to film, and it's easier as a busy mom just to have meals to pull out and heat up when the week just gets a little chaotic. Now that the veggies are chopped and ready to go, I put the potatoes to steam, and now I'm starting on the egg bites. We're using the flour tortillas, and we're going to cut 3 circles out of them. Save the extra tortillas. We're actually going to crisp them up and put them in the crunch wraps, but I just use scissors, and then I put it in each little muffin tin. I hope you don't mind. I'm kind of letting the music play in this video a little bit more. Once I get to talking, I could talk for the whole video. And sometimes, as a viewer myself, I find that to be kind of annoying. So I'm just going to pop on here every now and again. Everything will be listed in the description box. If you have any questions on measurements or anything, drop that in the comments. But essentially, you're just adding a little bit of cottage cheese to that. I add a splash of water. If you have money in the budget, add some milk to this. But this is going to make quite a few portions here. Let me do the math quick. It's going to make 10 portions. Yes, 10. But it could make more. These kind of overflowed. It could probably make the full 12, but I did want to save some for myself. So I popped that in the oven at 375 for around 30 to 35 minutes. It actually took quite a bit of time. I was really nervous that these tortillas would burn, but they did not. So I'm kind of in the future here. I'm adding some sweet potato mash and then a Cowboy Caviar that is coming up here soon. And those are going to be my bits and pieces for breakfast. I know it's not really a breakfast item, but I am vegan, so breakfast food gets a little tricky unless you love oatmeal, and I do not. So this is how they came out. My husband already had a bunch of them, but I just keep them in an airtight container, and he heats them up for breakfast. And my kids really like these as well. They are super easy to bring outside on our adventures and have a walk and breakfast. Next up is going to be this rosé ramen lasagna. I have my helper here, but essentially you're going to need 2 packets of the ramen. You're going to need half a bag of the sweet peas. You're going to need some cottage cheese. It really depends on your palate and what you like. If you are vegan, leave the cottage cheese out of this. The ramen packets do come with the chicken flavoring. I just don't like to cook with it, so I'm going to leave those out and put them in the prepper pantry in case I ever have to cook with it. I do have some tomato sauce here, and I put some avocado oil on the bottom. And you're just going to build this like a regular lasagna. It is key at the end to add at least a half a cup of water on top of those noodles. And then you're going to cover this and bake it at 375 for around 40 minutes. And you will see it comes out a little, I'm not going to say crispy. The noodles are cooked and everything. It just appears to be burnt. I promise you it's not. It's just how the avocado oil reacted with the tomato sauce. But everyone really loved this. From what I could tell, it was super flavorful, and I hope you try this one. Now we're going back to the tortillas. I'm just taking some scissors and cutting them up. I'm just going to drop on some avocado oil,
salt and pepper, and then I'm going to bake them in a glass dish at 375 for around 10 to 12 minutes. You want to check those. And this is going to be the crispy part of our Crunch Wrap Supremes, our little Taco Bell dupes, but this isn't necessary. I just didn't want to waste some of those things. So now that the potatoes are done, I'm adding some seasonings, and then I'm just adding a little bit of water. I did add some curry powder, not necessary. I just really like it with sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to mash it together, and this can be used for bowls and things like that. I was showing you that you could use cottage cheese in here instead of water, but I would like to eat them, so or I would like to eat this, so I'm not going to use cottage cheese in it just because I don't eat dairy. But the next thing is going to be that Cowboy Caviar. I know it's not exactly like you see, but I just added the rotel, some corn, and some kidney beans. I know people from the South make this differently, but this is what it reminds me of in this $10 meal challenge. And then from here, I am going to assemble these crunch wraps. So I have my sweet potato mash on the bottom. I'm just using a few tablespoons. And then I'm adding that Cowboy Caviar. I did end up sauteing the broccoli, peas, and onion, the remainder of those, in some water, salt, and pepper. And I'm just adding them to different things throughout this video. And then I'm just folding this up, and be careful because the tortillas that you fried up in the oven can poke holes. They're like little razor blades. So that happens. It's fine. You just put them on the pan and it will cook just fine. But for everybody else, I'm adding no potato, and I'm going to do cottage cheese. I'm going to fry these up. You will see I have 2 casualties. A bird ran into our window and it scared the living daylights out of me. So I dropped the plate, unfortunately. But we had quite a few tortillas left, and you could make more if you wanted to. But these are very filling. You only need about 1 or 2 and you're good to go. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running. Next up, with the remainder of the peas, I am making a pea guacamole, or it could be a pea pesto if you added basil, but you just put some cooked peas in a food processor with some oil and garlic powder, blend that up, and that is your guacamole. It's kind of like my sauce for the video. Of course, we have some rotel, but it's nice to have this green sauce. It's really delicious. And like I said, if you wanted to make it into a pesto, add some more oil and basil, and it could complement just about anything on this menu. So here's my bowl. I have the potatoes in there, as well as the broccoli and onion, the Cowboy Caviar, and then a little dollop of this pea guacamole. So it was very tasty, very filling. I really suggest that you try these flavors together. I know they're unique. We have all walks of life in this bowl, we shall say. But this is it. This is what we have left. So we have all of that Cowboy Caviar. If you have room in the budget, add some rice and put that over top of it and you're good to go. We have some sweet potato mash. You could make some savory KFC bowls with this. Add some tofu for $1.50 or something like that. We have some extra nutrients from the broccoli, pea, and onion to add throughout the week. And then we also have some rotel left, as well as the pea guacamole. So I'm excited about this one. I feel like we got some unique meals. Let me know what one was your favorite in the comments down below.
Alrighty everyone, that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed all of these meals on the cheap. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comment box down below. I will see you this week for some new videos. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.